Then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the hamstring and the stances. Now, different people do stances for different reasons. When I talk about stances, I'm talking about, front stance or horse stance or any of the stances. Some people do them for their styles, and some people actually do them to develop certain muscles in their legs. Now, the question that I got was, for the hamstring, someone does warrior 3 position, which is this, okay, warrior 3, and the goal of that is to develop strength in the hamstring, especially strength in the lower range of the hamstring. So once that person is able to do it for a while, they ask me, using the resistance bands, how can they add resistance? The first thing that comes to mind, of course, is to take the band, place it under your foot, hold it with your hands. As you come down, it's going to pull your body into it, and then of course you're going to be resistant, and the only thing that you have to resist is the back of your standing leg. Okay? Now this person had back issues, and that person didn't want the back to be involved. And of course, once you get pulled that way, your back get involved. So here's another way of doing it, and it might interest people that are trying to do something new, to people that have back problems who do warrior 3. Okay, or if you want to get a little bit of the knee part of the hamstring. We know the hamstring extends the hip and flexes the knee. Mostly when it's locked, it works on the hip. If we want to get the knee involved, we have to make sure that somehow it's resisting complete knee hyperextension. Okay? So here I have a band, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it in front of my knee, above the kneecap. Now I don't want it to be like so, because it's going to create more pressure. I want to unravel it like this. Okay? And I'm going to walk out a little bit. Now that I walk out, it wants to hyperextend my leg. Okay? It wants to hyperextend my leg, and I'm trying to, of course, to keep it slightly flexed. When I keep it slightly flexed, it's the hamstring that is doing it. Okay? Now, of course, I'm going to place a lot more additional stress on the hamstring by leaning forward. Okay? And now that I'm leaning forward, I'm working it as the extensor of the hip, and here it's also working as the flexor of the knee. If it didn't flex the knee, it would hyperextend. If that's not enough, you can walk out a little bit. Okay? Remember, it's extend exponentially, so a little more from here to here for the band is not the same as from here to here. The more you come out, the more it increases exponentially. So just a little step here, going forward. I'm keeping it bent. I could keep it almost straight, but I want to prevent it from locking out here. Slightly different than if I did it without the band. Okay? And by me having to force my knee to be slightly bent against the resistance, believe it or not, you get a lot more in the hamstring. You take it away, after you did it a few times, you go in, believe it or not, you might actually get in a little bit deeper. You might have a little bit more strength, a little bit more flexibility in comparison to what you just did. Okay? If you have a harder load, you take it off, you have an easier load, it always seems easier. But overall, it will work your hamstring at the knee, and for a lot of people that have back issues, it will spare your back, as opposed to holding the resistance with your upper body. Thank you for watching.